Good morning and welcome to the Willow Cottage. Today I'm going to take on a task that I don't want to take on. However, I need to take on the task if I want to get the result I'm looking for. And let me explain. A while ago, I bought this little box. And I wanted to use the little box for this really adorable little mini set of tarot cards I have. Right now I have a little crystal and a little pendulum in there. I won't open it. And then I thought, oh, this would be really, really cute to keep on the table. And then when my friends come over, we could play with the tarot cards and the pendulum and all the things. This is my sage from my plant that may or may not be dying. So anyway, I bought this box, not for that purpose. I bought this box to try to organize my closet of horrors. But then when I got it home and I realized just how fabulous it was and that it was probably the perfect size, I decided to use it for that. So of course, the first thing I did was come to look at my tarot card shelf. This is a little wolf in sheep's clothing. A friend bought it for me when I was planning to do my 2-year United States trip in my travel trailer. But then, as we know, that didn't happen. So I come in here and I'm like, okay, I need to look through my tarot cards, which I did. And they weren't in there. So then I thought, well, maybe I'll put them in with my oracle cards. I couldn't find them. To be honest, I did not do a really deep search. However, what happened was I found, it's so hard to record with a gimpy hand. I found this box, which holds my saint/goddess Bridget cards that I got when I was in Ireland. So it won't open because it's stuck. And I only have one hand. Okay, let's see. So I open this up and I'm like, oh, my Bridget cards. Oh, what did I do with my Bridget cards? I have no idea what I did with my Bridget cards. So then I launched a full-on search for my Bridget cards, which I still haven't found either. So I thought, maybe I left them at work because I take my little things, my little toys to work so I can use them when I have like a break or whatever. So I went to work 2 days ago. I went to my work. Wait a minute. I guess it was Monday. So I went on Monday and I went through every single thing. And to make matters worse, since I've been gone, they made the decision. Like, don't ever leave your work, even if you have to. So they made the decision, while I was gone, to move me out of my private office and move me to the front of the building in like a receptionist space. So I don't know what's going on. So they gave my office to somebody else because legitimately I am going to be out for 6, maybe more months. So, well, 8, counting the 2 months I was out prior to surgery. So okay, so I get that, whatever. They need the office space and it's not being used. So I go there and everything's packed up in boxes, like all my drawers, my desk has been moved, everything's been moved. Everything is packed up in boxes. There's probably about 5 boxes of random stuff, my personal stuff, other things like my office, like calculator, just all the stuff you need to do your work at work, my staplers, everything. So everything was just kind of all hodgepodgey in these boxes. So I probably spent a good hour and a half going through the boxes, looking for now 2 missing sets of, one's an oracle. The Bridget set is an oracle, and the tarot cards, the mini tarot cards are tarot cards. They're the White Raider Smith set. So anyway, I didn't find any of those, but I did find these, which I thought was hilarious. These are so freaking cute. They are the whiter Rider-Waite-Smith cards, but they're in cartoon form. Isn't that fun? I didn't even remember I had these. So they're super cute. So now I have these, which is fun, but they're not the right size to fit in the box that I want to put on my table. And I'm really, honestly, I'm trying to get this done before my friend comes up for the weekend, because I just think it would be fun to have that there and play with it when, I don't know, when we're talking or whatever, just do a tarot reading. So my task today is, number one, figure out what happened to my Bridget cards, my Saint/Goddess Bridget cards. And number two, I'm going to take everything out of these shelves. Probably not my books. These are my books on, I don't know what they're on. Oh, this one's on tarot. This is an amazing book. This was actually a gift. That is amazing. It's kind of like the whole history of tarot. It's fabulous. There's some fabulous cards in there. And then just some other things. I don't know. So, and then this is my little, it is, I think it's the Empress. Yes, this is my Empress candle. It's never been burned. And then just more herbal stuff. God, with all the herbal stuff I have, I think I'd be a better herbalist. So, and then here's just a whole bunch of other fun books. This is the companion to the tarot, and it's on witchcraft. It was a gift as well. And these are some little small mini puzzles that I can do while I'm kind of trying to be quiet in bed. And just some more books. I love books. I wanted to own a bookstore one day, or a long time ago. So, and then here's more. And then I think this is the final companion to the set. And they were all three a gift from the same person. So, and here's Pip. He was my very first gnome I ever bought, and I bought him for self-love, because I do have a problem with self-love. I just, maybe we all do, but he was my little self-love companion for probably a good 2 years or 3 years. And yeah, so I keep him around. So here's, oh, see, Bridget of Kildare right here. Oh yeah, and then I have up here more of my Bridget books in bulk. Is Bridget's Holiday. Bridget, Tending Bridget's Flame. I was just reading that a little while ago. Bridget and Honoring Bridget. So obviously Bridget is my matron goddess. However, that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to pull all of these out. This is a game. Oops, sorry. This is a game that I've never played, because I can't find anybody that wants to play it with me. So the issue I'm having right now, to be honest, is I don't feel like I have the passion, the motivation, the arm strength. No, I have the arm strength. I just have to do it really slow. I just really don't want to do it. I want the tarot cards. And you know what? I was actually thinking about just going and buying another set. And I was like, don't do that. That's why you don't have any money. You keep buying things. Stop buying things. Dig through the things you have. And if I can't find them in there, by the way, after I went to my work and looked all through the boxes for everything, I mean, it took me forever. I looked through my Jeep, and I looked through all the consoles. I looked through the glove box. I looked under the seats. I looked everywhere, and they are not anywhere in my Jeep. So I know they're not anywhere portable. They could be in a handbag somewhere. I did check a few handbags, but again, I just don't have the energy, or maybe I just don't care that much to go through all my handbags. And I think my Bridget cards are in there somewhere. I don't know why they're not in the box. Like, why would I take them out of the box? As soon as I bought them, I put them in that box. They've been in there for years, like 8 years. I don't know what I'm thinking where I put them. I'm looking everywhere. I thought maybe I put them on the altar with her which would make sense, but they're not on the altar with her. So her altar, they're not on her altar with her. So I don't know. So I brought this little table in as my nightstand when I had my surgery, because I didn't really have a table there that I felt could hold everything I needed during my recovery. And I love it so much, I've left it there. So I've cleaned it all off of all the stuff that I have on there, all my books and my water and everything that I had on there. I've cleaned it all off, and I'm going to use it to put all my tarot cards on, and I'm going to put them all in one place, and my oracle cards, and I'm just actually going to try to sort through them all today. It's going to be a long process. I'm going to take the whole day, I think, to do this. So this is my little nightstand table, and what I love about it is that this part kind of lifts up, and this little leg right here comes out, and it can be big or it can only be this long, which I totally love because I don't always want it to be this big. But the truth is, it's been this big since I had my surgery. So here I go. Let's put you over here so you can see the mayhem. So here's a quick little overview before I get started. And I just want to say that a lot of these were gifts. Like probably at least 50% of these were gifts, especially the oracle cards, but some of the tarot, like this was a gift. A lot of the tarot cards were gifts as well. So a lot of these were that just came to me. People said that they saw them and it reminded them of me and all the things that people say and do when they buy gifts. So here's my stash. I'm going to be going through it. This chair is really uncomfortable. I'm so crammed in here. There we go. Oh God, I just dropped some of them. Okay. I need to calm down. Stop stressing so bad. I'm going to get through this. The chair is bothering me. Pip fell off. He's like, I need to be with you. And I'm thinking, you need to be with me. I mean, I need you to be with me. Okay, I'm going to set Pip right here. Oh my gosh, it's only like 10 in the morning and I'm already like getting all hot, and it's all overcast out today. Yesterday, a couple days ago, was absolutely gorgeous. Today is super overcast. So anyway, I'm going to do this. And I have a feeling that this video is going to be way too long to upload in one piece. It just won't let me. So I think this is where I'm going to stop the video on part 1 and then continue on part 2. No, you know what? I'm not going to do it that way, because this is going to take forever. This might be even 2 parts. Okay. I don't know how to do this. I don't even know if I want to do this. Okay. However it shows up, it shows up. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to video it all in one video, and then I'm going to see how much. At this point, if I was you, I would just click it off and go watch something else, because you know what? I don't even want to do this. I don't expect you to want to be here. Okay, so I did make myself some tea in my little Willow Rose Cottage mug. So in the end, this did turn out to be a 5-part video. So I apologize for that. However, the data just would not download in larger chunks than that. So I tried to stretch it out as far as I could before it started telling me it wouldn't download. And so I had to back it up. And so anyway, in the end, it came out to be a 5-part video. So I'll be uploading 1 part each day so I don't overload you with it. I will be doing a series where I take 3 decks and I go through them. I mean, I don't know, that might take too long. I'm still kind of working out the details on that, but I am going to do a series where I go through all my decks. I open them up. I show you the artwork. I talk about who the illustrator is, who the person is that created the deck, wrote the deck if they're oracle cards. So stay tuned for that. It should be pretty fun.